As the Golden Horde plunged towards a dishonorable end, the Rus principalities of Moscow and Tver emerged as the primary beneficiaries of its demise. While the Tatars quarreled with one another, these duchies had quietly grown into powerful states. The Grand Duchy of Moscow was ruled by a prince named Dmitri, who had succeeded in taking on the Khan of the Golden Horde through sly politics. Algirdas' recent territorial gains made him and Dmitri close neighbors, and the two men circled each other like wild beasts of prey, each waiting for the other to flinch. It was Algirdas who moved first. When Prince Mikhail of Tver sought Lithuanian aid against his Muscovite rivals, Algirdas found his long-awaited pretext. Together with the ever-loyal Kestutis, who was already showing signs of growing stale and impotent, he levied an army and marched on Dmitri's domains.
We must hurry! Mikhail and his men are about to lose their battle against the Muscovites.
Where are my Lithuanian allies? We cannot hold out much longer. Algirdas and Kestutis. There you are at last. A few moments later, and I would probably be lying dead in the dust.
Fortune is fickle. Be grateful that the Lithuanians bailed you out this time, but we will meet again on the battlefield, mark my words. Come then, back to Moscow.
It will not be long before Dmitri recovers from this defeat and raises new soldiers. We must set up a camp and prepare for a protracted war.
Sveiki, pristatytų. Klausau. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų.
Klausau. Eimi statytum.
Sveiki.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi kirstum. Eimi kirstum. Klausau. Eimi kirst. Eimi kirst. Eimi kirstum.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi kirstum.
Aš pasiruošęs. Sveiki. Eimi statytum.
Klausau. Eimi kirstum. Ką įsakysi? Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi statytum.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytum.
Sveiki. Eimi statytum.
Klausau. Eimi kirstum.
Klausau. Eimi kirstum.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytum.
Mikhail and Dmitri have been fighting over the city of Vladimir for years. We should occupy it and force its inhabitants to take up arms in our favor.
Sveiki, eimi kirstum.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytum. Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi statytum.
Vladimir will now fight on our side, so long as we manage to hold the city's palace against our opponents.
Klausau. Sveiki. Eimi statytum. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytum. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi statytum. Ką įsakysi? Sveiki. Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi kirstum. Klausau. Eimi kirstum.
Sveiki. Eimi kastum.
Sveiki. Eimi statytum. Ką įsakysi?
Klausau. Eimi. Sveiki. Eimi kirstum. Eimi statytum.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytum. Klausau. Eimi statytum.
Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi statyti. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statyti. Sveiki. Eimi kirstum. Eimi statytum.
Klausau. Eimi, pradau. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytum. 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 Eimi statytum.
Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi statytum.
While you Lithuanians were fighting over the throne, I was already wrestling with the bloodthirsty descendants of the great Khan. I advise you to withdraw while you still can.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų.
We will join whoever can protect us from the raids of the Golden Horde. Help us mend the holes in our wall, and we will support you.
Aš pasiruošęs. Dirb, klausau.
Klausuojaus.
Vladimir has fallen to an enemy faction. Quickly, reoccupy the palace to take back the city.
Ką įsakysi? Klausau.
Vladimir will now fight on our side, so long as we manage to hold the city's palace against our
Aš
opponents.
pasiruošusi. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytų. Klausau. Eimi statytų.
Sveiki.
I will not hide behind my walls and let the Lithuanians take all of the glory.
Eimi statyti.
Tell me where you need my armies, Algirdas and Kestutis, and I will be there.
Tavo valia. Klausau, viešpatie.
Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų. Eimi statytų.
Aš pasiruošęs. Eimi. Eimi statytum.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytų.
Klausau. Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum. Eimi statytum.
Sveiki.
Sveiki. Eimi statytum. Ką įsakysi? Supratau. Klausau. Supratau. Sveiki. Eimi statytum.
Klausau.
Aš pasiruošęs. Ką įsakysi? Tuojaus. Sveiki. Eimi statytum.
Sveiki.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statytun. Eimi statytun. Eimi statytun.
Klausau.
Thank you, Algirdas and
Ką
Kestutis.
įsakysi?
With your help, the holes in our walls have been repaired.
Tavo valia.
We will keep the horde at bay as much as we can.
Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi statytų.
Ready on their way.
Tavo valioje. Eimi, steigiuosi.
Ką įsakysi?
Ką įsakysi?
Burned one Muscovite food storehouse to the ground. 5 more are left.
Aš pasiruošusi. Sveiki. Klausau.
Duodi dėmesį, steigiuosi.
We have destroyed 2 food storehouses. 4 more remain. As you wish. My soldiers are already on their way.
Klausau. Eimi
Ką jis sakysi?
statyti.
Eimi statyti. Sveiki.
3 food storehouses have gone up in flames!
Aš pasiruošęs.
We are halfway to our goal.
Eimi statyti.
Ką įsakysi? Eimi statyti. Aš pasiruošusi. Eimi statyti. Ką įsakysi? Eimi kirstų. Eimi statyti.
Four food storehouses lie in ruins. Soon, the Muscovites will no longer be able to obtain the supplies to keep up their defense.
Sveiki.
Ką jis sakysi?
5 food storehouses have fallen victim to our onslaught. If we destroy another one, the garrison of Moscow will have no choice but to surrender.
Closer, Amy. Amy, sorry.
We have burned down 6 food storehouses. Let us see if Dmitri can still rally his soldiers without sufficient provisions.
So, you can fight a little. Do not get excited too soon, Lithuanians. I still control the impregnable Kremlin fortress.
The combined forces of Algirdas and Kestutis managed twice to penetrate into the heart of Moscow. But the walls of the Kremlin brought their advance to a halt each time. Its white limestone walls proved to be an impassable obstacle. Even Algirdas admitted that the Muscovite prince had constructed a military wonder. The war dragged on for years. Neither the Lithuanians nor the Golden Horde, which intervened late in the war, could force a decisive victory. In the end, the only remaining option was to sign a treaty that allowed all parties to return home without losing face. Keeping this peace was Algirdas's last great feat. For a man so shaped and defined by war, it was an odd end. But it meant that he died undefeated. We burned his corpse according to the old custom, on a ceremonial pyre with 20 of his beloved horses and many of his favorite belongings. When the flames began to consume his lifeless body, I looked into the blaze in silence. My father had created an empire stretching from the Baltic Sea in the north to the Black Sea in the south. And I, Jogaila, would be his heir.